Hi, I am Madhu Ranjit Singh, co-founder Inner Space Interior Designing and Consultation, your interior designing company with 18 years of good experience and 2 awards in the kitty. Today I am going to take you through this 2 BHK minimalistic and contemporary house designed by us, and let me take you through it. So this is the entrance lobby just outside the lift, and so here this is our safety door with a customized grill in the wrought iron, and we have used a combination of fluted panels here. As you can see, the flat fluted panels all over here, and then we have highlighted the nameplate of the client, and it looks very beautiful with the light glowing on to the nameplate, and a nice hanging light over on the ceiling. And also another good thing is that they have enough space outside, so we utilize this space for the shoe rack, so that they don't have to really the shoes with daily use ke jo shoes and all those things can be kept outside. So this is the shoe rack, which is enough space they have here, and they could utilize that. Now let's go inside. Okay, so now here we have a small little foyer here, and on this foyer we have created a small little storage with the glossy laminate, and a little bit of storage here with the tabletop is the quartz, white quartz, and we have used the fluted panels here again, which are grey color fluted panels, because the color theme, the color scheme of this room is grey and whites. And we have used this lovely curved mirror with the profile lights in order to enhance. So when you just enter from outside, and the visitor sees themselves first thing when they enter, and there's a smile on their faces, so that they bring in positive energy. And yes, so here now the challenge was that the space is very small, and as you can see that there are walls which are kind of conflicting with each other. So here the challenge was to make the space look bigger, and taking out space more from the existing space. So what we decided was that we will visually divide it into a seating area, which is our TV viewing and entertainment area, and we will have the dining space, separate dining space. So that was one of the strategies. Another strategy was that in this case, if you see the ceiling, we have not played with the ceiling too much in terms of design. Visually, we have not divided the ceiling. We have kept the ceiling uniform overall, including the living area and the dining area. Reason to do that is because we further did not want to divide the area visually through the ceiling. Otherwise, even the space would have looked even more small. And in order to give that wow factor, and of course our client wanted a jhoola, so we included this beautiful jhoola, which is very simple and sleek jhoola, not like a very heavy one. It looks very nice and sleek, and that is the reason that we have used these strings instead of those carved and those heavy strings. We have just used these steel strings on the jhoola, and it is a very sleek jhoola, because it is you can actually kind of just swing this way or that way, and it serves the purpose. Also, we have just kept only a 3-seater sofa, and made it very minimalistic and clutter free. With the sofa, we have the backdrop of the sofa. We have kept these the panels, a wall which is just monochromatic wall with these carvings here, as you can see, and a bit of storage here, where of course there's one picture which is supposed to come here, and a highlighted area, because when you enter then you see this space obviously. Then yes, there's a window here. Now in this window what we've done is that we've made a sit out here, so that as you can see, the living area is very small, right? So we have like 3-seater sofa, then the jhoola, and then you have enough space here where people can just come sit here and chit chat, and you can just look outside from here, and you can enjoy the view. They have in fact a beautiful view outside, and it looks very, very nice. We have gone for white color and cream color curtains. Now if you see here, the color, there is not much of contrast between the sheer and these curtains, and they both, there is a color difference, but there is a very minimalistic contrast in order to keep the monochromatic look going. Now we come to the TV unit. Now in the TV unit, if you see, it's very sleek, simple TV unit with not too much of storage or too many things happening here. It's not a very busy kind of a TV unit, just a sleek panel, okay, with a nice print, which is again those grays and creams and those kind of texture, and this putty, L putty, which is rose gold. That is just to give little bit of interest to this plain surface. And we have kept a very sleek storage space here, so that certain things can be displayed here and whatever, and then we have given a drawer here. That's it. So this is what is the TV unit. Now we have this only one little bookshelf, okay, which is again maintaining the color scheme of the room. It's like all white and only grey. So there is a storage here, and plus there are a lot of books here, because they have a daughter and she loves reading. So that is why this bookshelf comes handy. Then we have this dining space, which looks very sweet and very cute. Reason is because the space is very small, and they are only 3 people in the family, but so we've taken a 4-seater dining table. And again, if you see it's like very low maintenance dining tabletop with grey color chairs, very, very comfortable. This particular storage unit is their crockery unit, which stores almost everything and comes very handy when they are dining. And here again we have kept the tabletop of this crockery unit is the quartz white again, and we have given some drawers here. So we have given some drawers here which are all and some storage here. So they have they can store anything and everything that they like to, as in terms of the crockery unit. We have specifically used strategically these mirrors here. Reason again, because it's a small space and we wanted to give depth to this entire space and also duplicate the entire space, and that is the reason we have given the mirror here. So as you can see, when you enter, there is a mirror, then you see this mirror, and you can actually get a 360-degree view of the entire living space. In terms of lighting, we have used the profile lightings here, and the ceiling, as I mentioned earlier, it's very simple. Though it is simple, we have made it very interesting with the lighting arrangement. There are 3 different kind of lightings that we have used. The profile light, which by default is yellow light, and these small lights that you can see, those small lights are again yellow lights, and only 3 big lights are here, which are white lights. So you can actually, without spending too much on the automation, you can actually play around with the lighting, according to your mood. So if you have a party and then you just want some spots to be highlighted, or you want a very, very cozy look, so you can just play around with these lights itself, and that is sufficient. Okay, come on, I'll take you to the kitchen now, which is one of my favorite things that we worked on in this project. Very, very compact kitchen. Nowadays सब kitchen बहुत छोटे छोटे होते हैं, and there were a lot of challenges in this because we had to accommodate so many things, and the space was very, very limited. So we obviously opted for a parallel kitchen, as you can see. Now here what's interesting is, like, there are so many things to explain. I am so excited to actually kind of take you through this kitchen. One is that we have used this grey and cream color quartz, which is giving up such a nice and neat look. If you see, the finish of this is just simply outstanding, unlike the granites look. Secondly, then we have used the vitrified tiles in the form of bricks, and I remember we had a lot of discussions with the clients, and we saw so many things, and then finally we landed up putting these and selecting these ones and going ahead with this. So with the white tiles giving the brick look and white color is what is making this kitchen look bigger and also very neat, hygienic. It is also looking very, very hygienic. Now on this platform, if you see, we have this inbuilt stove, the gas stove, and we have taken these highlighters, which are again very, very pretty. And I remember having discussions because here we wanted to add little color, and so there's a lot of colors here, browns and yellows and greens, and all colors are here, and this is what is complementing these white color brick tiles, which is actually kind of uplifting each other, and it's looking beautiful with the chimney on the top. Now as far as the storage is concerned, we took the storage on top, the overhead storage we have taken, as we always take in the normally all the kitchens, but here we went ahead, we decided to have the full length storage, the one single shutters, instead of breaking it into two and making it look smaller. So when you have the length, the height, it is giving a height to the kitchen because there is one single line. Now here also we have done the same thing, but what we have done here is that we have broken it down into the laminates, the white laminates, and the fluted glass with the rose gold profile shutters, and this is the way it looks. It looks very beautiful and doesn't look heavy because it's glass, so it makes it look very, very light. Now many people ask, white color है, maintain कैसे करोगे, kitchen है, हल्दी लगेगा, ये लगेगा, वो लगेगा, so many things. So we have done, in these 18 years we have done so many white kitchens, and believe me, it's very, very easy to clean. It's not at all a task. These laminates are the glossy laminates, and that is the purpose of it, because it's easy to clean, and tried and tested laminates. Now we'll go with the storage below the counter. Now what we have done is that we have accommodated a couple of gadgets, okay, the appliances for that matter. So we have a dishwasher here, which looks very seamless now, and you can't really make out, but here we have the dishwasher here, which is in such a compact space. We have accommodated that. So this is one of the things. Then secondly, what we have done is that below the sink we have accommodated the water purifier. So the water, this is the water purifier, एंड सो दैट अर्लियर डेज में क्या होता था कि वो वाटर इतना बड़ा सा वाटर प्यूरिफायर यहाँ ऊपर रहेगा एंड इट यूज टू लुक वेरी अगली. सो नाउ ऑल दैट इज ऑल गॉन. सो वी पुट इट अंडर द काउंटर एंड देन यू हैव द टैप फॉर इट टू बी used. And we have all of these tandem drawers which are push to closure and with the all of these profile handles which are rose gold in all of them. So अगर मैं यहाँ से जा रही हूँ तो वो आपके हैंडल के अंदर आपके कपड़े नहीं फंसेंगे या all of this. So this is very very sleek and very neat, and at one level it's all flushed. All the hardwares that are used here, the channels and everything is of Hettich, plus these shutters that you can see is of acrylic, and this color was specifically chosen by the lady of the house because she loved this color. Then we decided to keep the fridge here, and also we have accommodated the washing machine, and over the washing machine then we have this oven. And what is interesting is that we have this space where we have accommodated the temple. Now this temple was actually made at this space itself. इधर आके मेजरमेंट लिए, इधर फिर डिज़ाइन अप्रूव किया, एंड इधर ही साइट पे ये पूरा का पूरा टेम्पल जो है ये यहाँ पे साइट पे बना है पूरा का पूरा, एंड इट लुक्स ब्यूटिफुल. एंड प्लस दे डिडंट वांट इट टू बी लाइक हाईलाइटेड कि दूसरों को दिखे या व्हाटएवर. सो फाइन. सो इट्स इन वन कॉर्नर, and also it's having its own place and maintaining the sanctity of the temple. Another interesting thing is that पहले क्या होता था कि we used to make a pelmet here, pelmet बना के फिर then we used to put lights and all. Now we have used a profile light. So it's yellow light, so obviously it doesn't hurt your eyes. Plus it helps in working. It works as a working light for you when you're working on the platform. So this is what the kitchen looks like. And then we had this space. Obviously we didn't want to block the window because it's always good to have more and more windows, and you know how Mumbai homes are, so jitne window ho utne kam hai. So we didn't want to block this, so that is why we kept this open. But yes, this space is there which is nicely neatly made for her to be used, so she can use it whenever she want to, or else if she's put something for cooking or something and she wants to just chill out, she can just sit here and aram se read some book or chill out, and for the meet space for the lady of the house. So this is our master bedroom, the bedroom that belongs to the couple, and here we have the Murphy bed, which is the folding bed, and then we have the wardrobe right in the front, and they didn't want a TV here in the bedrooms, and then you have not a dressing unit as such, as the lady is not very fond of dressing table, so we have just a dressing mirror whenever she wants to use it, and this working desk for the head of the family. So he basically wanted, this is basically his room where during the day it's his working room as well, it's his office basically, so that's why the working table and the entire setup has been done because of that. So the folding bed, the Murphy bed, once it goes inside, then you have ample space for him to move around. So as you can see that now the Murphy bed is open, and it's looking so beautiful, like a complete room, and it doesn't give a feel of if somebody doesn't know, then they wouldn't know that it's a folding bed, and you will get ample space once it is folded. And then we have these wardrobes here, which are with the profile handles and the fluted glass, They had, my client, they loved this color, so that like it looks hazy as to when you look from outside, तो अंदर का दिखता नहीं है, basically that was the whole point. And they loved this color, so also looking at the entire scheme, the color scheme, they loved this color, so we went ahead with these fluted glass. And now when I show you, these are the this is the internal construction of the wardrobe. So we have the hangers here, and this is the accessory organizer from Hettich. Very beautiful product, because you get everything gets very organized. So they've just like kind of shifted, so they're still in the middle of arranging their things and stuff. So as you can see, there's the ties and the watches, and so each one. So in the morning it is time saver. It basically, you just open it and you just remove what you want to use, and you can just go on. And then you have these 2 drawers here, and the 3 drawers instead of shelves. Reasons behind it is because when you have a drawer, you don't have to bend down and then struggle with those shelves at the bottom. You just pull the drawer, and then the whole thing is in front of you, even the bottom one. So see, you can just open it and it's all can be seen. It's very handy, user friendly. Whereas if there is a shelf, then you have to literally bend down, and then it's cumbersome basically. Now we come to her wardrobe, and so here if you see, from here the construction is the same like his drawer, his wardrobe. So this is again the accessory organizer, the jewelry organizer, which she has still needs to organize her stuff. Now here we have given the 2 drawers like his wardrobe, and there are 3 drawers here at the bottom for the ease of usage. Now here on top, instead of the hangers, she preferred the shelves, so that she can have these organizers, and she is putting her stuff in those organizers, and she can maybe use more the space, because her utility purpose was very different. And as you can see that inside the wardrobes we have the profile lights. So when you open the wardrobes, the wardrobe is completely well lit. We have a working table here for him specifically, because he works from home, and hence the folding bed of course comes to an handy when he is having online meetings. So we did discuss all this, and so when he would have the online meetings, the room looks nice and it doesn't look like a bedroom per se once the bed is folded. And also he was in love, the family was in love with flutes, and hence we used this as the backdrop instead of a soft board here. Usually we put a soft board, but here they didn't want a soft board. They have they requested for the flutes here, so we have used the flutes here. And then there is an overhead storage here, again to give it a very light feel to the whole thing. We have used the profile handles and the fluted glass, which is again very hazy, so hence the color, which goes very well with the wardrobe. Then of course we have taken this windows behind, and we have made a nice sit out here, which is very, very comfortable. So if he when he gets bored and he's like on a meeting, or the whole day he's working and he gets fed up and he just wants to look outside, so then this is the best place, window space to sit. Or if someone comes to meet him and the bed is like folded, and we have this place where people can sit with him and chat with him. Right behind his working table we have placed a mirror, which is a beautiful oval shaped mirror, and we have repeated the flutes here, these brown flutes which are there on his table, we have repeated here, and with the mirror. So the backdrop when he is in a meeting is very, very beautiful. Curtains, as you can see, so before talking about the curtains, I would say that if you look around the room, the colors are again very, very subtle, very neutral colors. There are no loud colors used per se, and the same thing has been done even in case of the curtains. So the sheer curtain is, as you can see, a very nice textured curtain, which is again cream color, And these curtains there's a very nice brown tinge on beige, on like ivory color, and which goes very well with the entire decor of the room, also considering the brown flutes. And the similar kind of this same printed cloth we have used for the blinds here, for this small window, which is your Roman blind here. This is the, and it's like kind of so seamless that it doesn't really it actually goes unnoticed, you can say. Now when I come to the ceiling, now if you look at the ceiling, we have kept the ceilings very, very simple, neat, plain, straight lines. Just to highlight the Murphy bed, we have used the one single panel only to highlight the Murphy bed. Otherwise, there is no much happening on the ceiling. And behind the Murphy bed, we have used this lovely customized wallpaper, which if you see, the detailing is so pretty, and the only color that you see in this room is via this. And this, because of the design and the water and the sky and natural elements, it gives a depth, though there is no mirror here to give the depth or anything else. But this wallpaper itself, the design itself, has given a depth in this opaque wall, and hence I feel it's giving a breathing space to the entire room. Okay, and now I'm going to take you through the girls' room, and let's see what is how we have actually designed the young ladies' room. And it was an experience in its own, because there were so many discussions on her room. First we decided on she's a Harry Potter fan in the sense that first when she met us, she was like very clear, I want a dark room, black color walls, and all those things, which all accessories of Harry Potter. So with that, all the design and everything was all ready, and then she changed her mind. So let's see whether it's Harry Potter or something else for you. This is a beautiful room. As you can see, a lot of bubbly colors. And are you shocked? It's no more Harry Potter and black and white and grays and all those. So basically there was a change in the mind, and the girl wanted some colors in her room, and hence you can see a lot of colors, but all of them are neutral colors. There are no accent colors as such which are used. So what we did here is that we opted for a sofa cum bed, and then we have the wardrobe here, and then we have a small window here where there we made a seating arrangement for her, and there's a small little work study table for her with the overhead storage. And then again, so this is a washroom. This is her washroom, and so we designed the door of the washroom, blended it with the rest of the design, and this is another storage here, as you can see. And then there is a dressing mirror, and again there is a big window here, so she has a cross ventilation here, so huge window with a seating for the girl. Now when you look at the colors, what we did is that we've kept the sanctity of that beige and white color, so, and we've added one more color. So she was saying, I want a pinkish, purplish, something, but not purple, not pink, and all of those. So we selected so many things we did, and then finally we landed up using this color. Now I don't know what to call it actually, whether it's peachish or whatever, but it's very beautiful, and it has added bubbliness to this young girl, and she's very happy. And the matching whatever best flutes we could use, we have used to blend it along with the entire decor. And also to since she also loves flutes, fluted glass, so we have used the fluted glass as on this storage here. But as you notice here, the glass is clear glass and not the brown glass that we have used in the other room. And we have used the rose gold profile handles here. Now we have, in her room, we have a sliding door wardrobe this way. It's a huge one, and here we have given her a organizer, jewelry organizer. So they are still setting up the house, so just shifted, so they are still, so few things still needs to be arranged. And of course she didn't want a hanger, so we have given shelves here. And then there are these two drawers, and we have the rest of the drawers below at the bottom. As I explained earlier, that it's always good to give the drawers, because then you can have the entire thing seen very clearly, rather than cumbersome shelves where you have to literally bend down to remove your things, and you're not able to make out what is there in it, and you have to remove all your clothes outside and then use it. Similarly here again she has this. Now here the construction in this wardrobe is slightly different from that wardrobe, which is these squares that you can see here, the shelves, they are different than that one. And then we have given a drawer here, and two drawers here, so she can keep all her things, and all the three different big drawers here. Now in this room, since we didn't want to, the room is more wide and the height is not much, so that is why we have placed when we designed and when we were putting the laminates, here, the alternate ones, the white and this color, we took the vertical slots rather than giving it a horizontal design. It's more vertical so that we can give a height to the room. And we've added these L putties in between to enhance and uplift the look, and they make the interiors look more rich. Now coming to the ceiling. Now if you see, since it is like one single room, and if you see there is not much of a division because your wardrobe is inside, all your storage is inside, only your sofa cum bed is the only thing which is outside, otherwise everything is all inside, and it's all flushed in the same parameter. So what we did is that we've kept the ceiling simple, and one single ceiling. We have highlighted and divided the ceiling by playing with different kind of lights. The profile light, which is yellow light, then you have these downlighters which are white lights, and then you have these small lights, LED lights, which are again yellow lights. So we can play around with different moods, and like when you want to use when you are in the mood of studying, or if you're playing, or if you're reading, so you can have like different kind of moods, play around with it without the automation. You can actually just switch on and off the moods that you are into. Finally, if you see in this the room, the curtains that are used are the cycle printed curtains, because she's a young girl, she's in the 5th standard, so a little bubbly to add the color. And also the wall colors are very different here. They are not like pitch white or ivory. There is a slight tinge of this peachish color that she would want. So overall, a very spacious room, very well organized room, everything in its place, and for us what's most important is the girl is happy. And here we come to the end of this beautiful house, and I hope and I'm sure that you loved the entire home tour of this lovely, cozy, beautiful house and also the family. Do like, share and comment and let me know your feedback. Thank you so much.